This YCN segment is brought to you by Harris Family Furniture in Plymouth, Laconia, and Chichester.
Welcome back, YCN Sports Talk. Jeremy Stout, Andrew Zerhide. Final segment before we get to our Salt Hill Pub picks of the week. Talk a little Patriots and Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger, not 100%, but you know he'll be going. Right. He's not going to sit out of this game. He actually came back from his injury last week and played some of the game. Patriots usually have their number down in Pittsburgh. Gronk usually plays well in Pittsburgh. It's a good sign. But it just has that feeling this year is this Patriots team is so inconsistent. Wouldn't be surprised if they lose. Wouldn't be surprised if they win by 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean, that Steeler offense, it's a really good one. They have a ton of weapons. I know they don't have Le'Veon Bell, but a number of guys have filled in nicely for him. The Steelers have struggled at times this year. I think they're 7-5-1, I believe is their record.
3 straight losses.
Right, 3 straight losses. So, they're not playing to the top of their potential right now. So the Patriots may be playing them at a good time. But yeah, I mean, Patriots season has not been easy. But, as difficult as it has been, the Patriots are 9-4. Right? They have 9 wins. So, they're really right now, to me, they're fighting for that 2nd or 3rd spot in the AFC. But, yeah, this Steeler matchup, it's not going to be easy. I think the Patriots will win. Mike Tomlin seems to have a weird game plan going up against Tom Brady. It never seems to work well for him. So I think the offense is going to do well. They're going to score 30-plus points. Defensively, can they shut down Big Ben, Antonio Brown? They have a number of weapons that Big Ben can throw to. That secondary, they're going to have to be playing at the top of their game. It's going to be a tough one, but I think the Patriots, they're catching them at a good time. They're going to win this one.
Well, the Patriots have to get a win, and the Dolphins lost. They clinched the division. Obviously, the Texans losing last week. The Colts was a big help for that number 2 seed. Steelers are probably out of the picture now for that number 2 seed. Even if the Steelers win this week, it's more Patriots and Texans, I think, for that number 2 seed. And obviously the Chiefs, I think they've got the number 1 seed wrapped up. They're playing on Thursday Night Football. We'll make our picks next, coming up on the Salt Hill Pub Picks of the Week.
It's time for the Salt Hill Pub Picks of the Week. Salt Hill Pub, honest food, perfect pints, live music, now here to serve you in 5 locations.
All right, here we are with our picks. Before we get to the actual picks, the records update. I went 2-3. Alex went 3-2, our producer, and Andrew 1-4. Tough week for you, but you've bounced back. I know, I can tell. Overall, I'm 43-26-1. Alex right behind me, 41-28-1. And Andrew, 19-21, so you can get to 500 this week. And the guest, 37-32-1. So those are the updated standings. He's got some close ones. Here's your chance to get back to 500.
Yeah, represent the guests, right?
Thursday Night Football. Chargers at Chiefs, a big one. Winner probably gets the AFC West division.
Yeah, very big matchup. I think the Chiefs are going to win this. Without Kareem Hunt, it's been a harder time for them scoring points, but I think they're going to lock up that number 1 seed. I really think so. They're going to beat the Chargers. It's going to be a good game, but they're going to come out on top.
It's going to be one of the best games of the season, hopefully. I know Melvin Gordon is hurt for the Chargers, so he might not play. That would hurt them a little bit. But I take the Chiefs. I think they get the win as well. Cowboys and Colts, both teams still alive for the playoffs. Obviously, the Cowboys leading the NFC East division.
Yeah, both decent teams. I think the Cowboys recently, they've really turned their season around. They've racked up a ton of wins. They're going to win this one. I know they're playing on the road, but I think they've been playing better. That offense has been moving better. They're going to beat the Colts. They're an okay team, but the Cowboys, they've really been stepping it up recently.
And Amari Cooper, the big acquisition for the Cowboys, he's helped, got the game-winning touchdown last week. But I go with the Colts. They got the big win last week over the Texans, breaking up their 9-game winning streak. I think the Colts win this one. Dolphins and Vikings. Dolphins still alive in the playoffs. Vikings as well.
Yeah, Dolphins a pretty good team. I think the Vikings are better, though. They have lost a couple of games recently, but I think they're going to rebound, and they're going to beat the Dolphins, especially Vikings playing at home.
I agree with you. Vikings get the win. They have struggled as of late, but back home, they get the win against the Dolphins. And the big one at 4:30, Patriots and Steelers. Who gets the win here?
So I'm going with the Patriots. They've, against Mike Tomlin and Big Ben, they've had a ton of success in the past. It's going to continue. I know the Patriots are playing on the road. They don't play as well, but I think they're going to just come out on top in this one. It's going to be a really good game. I think so.
I agree with you. I think the Patriots get the win. They seem to always get up for these big games against the Steelers, even though they struggle on the road normally. So Patriots get the win there. And then the last game here, Saints and Panthers. a big NFC South battle.
Yeah, I think the Saints are going to win this one. It could be a good game. Panthers, they're not. I think Cam Newton has had some struggles this season, but the Saints, they're going to be a top 2 seed in that NFC. I think they're going to win this one by a couple touchdowns.
I agree with you. I take the Saints as well. Panthers have now lost, I think, 4 or 5 straight. Saints with a big comeback win last week against the Bucs. They get the win there. There are the Salt Hill Pub picks of the week. You can always check out the standings online at ycnnow.com. Thanks for watching YCN Sports Talk.